Welcome everyone to Advent to Code 2025. I'll be going through all the days, hopefully this year. I think I might miss a few on actually doing it at midnight, but for the most of these I'm planning to do these at midnight Eastern time for me. So this is a new year, a little bit different this year. Only going to be 12 days as opposed to the 25 as normally is, but regardless of that, it is coming out here soon. So I'll be using Java for my programming this year. So all of these in Java I have in front of me here. You can see I've got a not repo, but a project set up. I've also included all my past years in this, so hopefully I can migrate all my past years from being in a bunch of different separate repos into this one. So I'll be slowly doing that, but at any rate, the question comes out here soon, so I will join you guys here, and that starts in a minute. Alrighty, here we go. Day one. They always have good news and bad news. The good news is that they've discovered project management. This has given them tools they need to prevent their their usual Christmas emergency. For example, they know that the North Pole decorations need to be finished so that the critical tasks can be started on time. Bad news, they've realized they have a different emergency according to resource planning. None of them have left in time to decorate the North Pole. They finished by November 12th or December 12th. Look at all the stars. Cool. Where is here? You arrive at the secret entrance to the North Pole. You're ready to start decorating. Unfortunately, the password is going to be changed. You can't get in. Document taped to the wall helpfully explains, due to security protocols, password is locked in to the safe below. Please see the attached document for a new combination. The safe has a dial with only an arrow on it, and around the dial number 0 to 99 in order. As you turn the dial, it makes a small click, and noise reaches each number. Attached to your document, puzzle input contains a sequence of rotations, one per line, which tell you how to open the safe. Rotation starts with a left or right, which indicates whether the rotation should be. It's basically just opening a normal dial dial lock, I should say. Distance 11, pointing at 11, rotative 8 because it got a 19. Back to 0, right? So that's just normal. Dial starts by pointing at 50. That's something good to know. Goes to 99. Cool. Okay, so this should be pretty straightforward as I would expect for a day one. I don't think I do have day one here. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do is, we're just going to start with dial number, which is going to be equal to 50, not 0. And then we're just going to go for all of our inputs here. We're just going to go through and we're going to split. Now, let's just do, the direction is going to be s char at 0, and then we're going to do int amount is going to be equal to integer parseInt for the substring starting at the first, or starting at 1 going to the end. So there's a direction, there's our amount. So what we need to do is we need to do a check here, because if our direction is going to be equal to going to the right, what we need to do is we need to do dial number, adding the amount. But what we need to do though is we need to, is it gonna be on 100? No, it's gonna be on 99. Yeah, remainder 99. That way, if it goes to 100, we get to 1, which should be right. I believe that. Yes, that sounds right to me. I'll leave that there, it's fine. Otherwise, it's going to be a left. Yeah, so now what we're going to do, though, is the problem is it's going to be the opposite direction. So now I go way to handle this. In theory, I mean, what's the... Oh, there's 547. Cool. So what we need to do is we need to figure out how negative it is, because I believe that this is going to give us the wrong thing, because if it goes to 0, it's going to be 0. Yeah, I can't do this plus 99, right? Because if it goes to -1, I actually don't know what that's going to give me. What does, I believe this is going to give me -1, right? I should have pre-ran this. It was ready to go. Yeah, it's gonna be -1. Which if we add 99 to, that's fine. What we just need is actually need to check. So if a dial number is less than 1, then we can do is dial number 99 equals 99 plus. Actually, just do plus equals 99. I think that will do what we're wanting here. And then what's the what's this asking for us in the end? What is the actual password? Because the dial points at 0 a total of 3 times in the process, the password example is 3. So we just need to know how many times it points to 0. Oh, I messed that up, by the way. Yes, it is plus 99. My bad. Less than 0. So what we just need to do is do a check here as if dial number equals 0. I believe that is all it's asking for. So int count equals 0. And we'll just do count plus plus. So I believe that is all it's asking for with this one. 48, which I don't... Is it just 48? That doesn't seem right to me. No. 0 to 99. Have I done this right? No, because if it gets to 99, that's going to be back to 0. So it is 100. It's -1. It is 100, not that. That seems a little more realistic. There we go. Okay. Simple math calculation differences. Nice. You're sure that it's the right password the board and open. You don't have to put in answers. Build a system I think as you're rolling symbols. Use password method until further notice. You remember that from the training seminar, that method means you're actually supposed to count the number of times any click causes the dial to point at 0, regardless of whether it happens during rotation or at the end of one. Cool. Now, if you want to know if it goes past, well, that's easy because, well, this is already counting if it goes past it, so that's easy. So I can just do int, let's call this part 2 instead of count. Oops, part 1. So that should be actually pretty easy because this is already solving part 2 for this direction. And then this direction, well, I can just split this up. So I can just do an if dial number is greater than 100. I need to know how many times it goes past 0 though. Oh, actually no, that's not bad. Because I can just do dial number divided by 100, and I can just simply add this to part 1 or part 2. Yeah, okay, that's actually not that bad then. Never mind. But for this direction, I mean, I think I got lucky that it's not going too far left. I think I got lucky. I'm only going to the right. So this should work. I think I'm about to get saved by the fact that, oh, 655. Nope. Why did that change? That shouldn't have changed anything. Are you wait, this actually... Oh, equal, sorry. My bad. My bad, my bad. There we go. I think I'm getting it saved by the fact that my left doesn't do it. Yeah, okay, I guess I didn't get saved. Really? How many times is this supposed to be? 3 and 6? Is that the right? Yeah, it would be 6. Okay. Do I have any high? So I have a right that's really high, but I don't think I have any lefts. Oh, I do. All right, because it only did both. Wait, how did this? Oh, never mind, because I'm already doing this here. Okay, okay, wait. I see. Never mind. I just misread what I had put here. Okay, so this goes here. It's gonna be the exact same as the other one. So this is okay. No? That changed? Hold on, what was this? Yes. Down number minus amount, right? It's gonna put us under 0. Plus 100. What am I missing? I mean, part 2, I also didn't do this for part 2. This also would need to be math dot absoluted. What am I missing here? This isn't... This should be fine. I don't think I can do... No, what? Wait, what? Why is this confusing me? This should work. Hold on, go back to... If it's less than 0, increase it by 100. This has no effect on it being less than 0. I guess if it's negative 100, that does go to 0. I guess. Wait, okay, it's because if it's negative 100, remainder of 100 is going to be 0, so that's why it's not going through here. Okay, wait. I see. Okay, so I do need to do this in separate steps down here. So I do need to do this and then do another check here like this. And then that. If it's less than or no, it's just less than 0. No, it's less than or equal to. There we go. Okay. No, it's not right still. This has got to be the most problems I've had on day 1. Because it was at 0. Oh, it's not, it's, oh, I'm not correctly understanding. I'm not correctly taking in if it started at 0. Okay. Here's what I can do. I can actually just do part 2 minus, because if it's actually at 0, that's getting double counted. Or not. Or not. What? Okay. It's only because these ones. So I just need to do is I just need to take into account this. So I just need to do an if. Dial number. The +1. Will this work? Okay. Will that work? That was way too painful for a day 1. I don't like this code either. This code is not. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Yeah, there's gotta be. This. I just don't like how this is set up. There's gotta be a way to better tell if it's passing 0, or to build in a circular queue, or not a circular queue, but just to build in a circular number set. I mean, it's just would be first to take the amount. What if I took the amount and did the 100 on the amount? What if I did that? I would need to know, but I can do that later. Or not later, but I can, this is probably a better way to do it, is just go off the amount, is to lower the amount and then do the check here, and then do the necessary flipping from that, which means that part 2 then have to be I think that would be better. I mean, I'll probably do this off camera and look into it more, but at least for my solution, this is what I got. But I do think that a better solution would be to go off the amount of, like, up here when you calculate the amount, is to then do this remainder on it. Probably not here, but whenever you're adding it to the dial number, do the remainder there. That way you're not having to do this dumb calculation into here. Yeah. That's part 1. Hey, love more days. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back again tomorrow. See you guys then.